come out to the 25. Off the play fake, Cousins. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Cousins now. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Hold on, let me finish my Madden.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defense.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. After the interception, here's Stafford. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
He finds Robinson. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Stafford. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's complete.
Oh, this nigga snagged a hole.
Touchdown Rams.
I gotta finish it.
His ninth
Cause I'm gonna be on the game all damn day.
And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Cousins now from the 50. That is caught by Thielen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 8 carries, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
And when you put the ball in the end zone 13 times on the season, one thing is apparent. You didn't do it all on your own. Offensive line is creating some nice space for you, and you're probably getting some good blocks downfield from your wide receivers.
On 3rd down, they run with Madison. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. To throw is Cousins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Danielle Hunter in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back. Trying to shake defenders and extend the play. but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
What happened?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
He's able to get up here to the 26. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. On to punt, Jamie Gillen. This will be fielded at the 17. 54 yards on the punt, 12 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession.
And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this...
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Cook on the 1st down carry there as he works his way forward for a gain of about 4.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the pistol, they run it with Cook.
And some nice running going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams' 29.
They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the 1st down.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But a Viking was able to corral this one, and Minnesota will keep possession.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
On play action, Cousins. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. Touchdown, Vikings. Marquise Goodwin, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Gostkowski with the extra point. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it's polished off by a Viking score.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Rams ready to go on offense.
So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. Here's Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the...
Shut the fuck up.
Before being taken down.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Going up top for Kupp. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, Officials will tell you ball's gone.
Touchdown, Rams. Bryson Hopkins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the football going back to the Vikings offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The Vikings on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Cousins. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 45 yards on the ground for him so far.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
Yeah.
And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got the rebound right there, but the defense was really placed well.
Yeah, they were right there. I mean, that's where it's really tough for a defender. When you're in the right spot, you're draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down with it.
Gostkowski the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. On the return is Brandon Powell. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Throwing is Stafford. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Now left side on the swing pass. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. And that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Stafford. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Again, it's Stafford. It's complete to Robinson. That'll go for a gain of 7, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Stafford on 3rd down. And able to find Higbee. It's
early in the 2nd quarter.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half.
Probably right.
Now it's Stafford. Touchdown! It's complete. Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Trying to figure out what accessories I was going to wear. So I think I'm going to go.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
She knows what you're doing, Cam.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Eluding the pressure right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Lets it fly for Thielen. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 36.
Well, you think about it, though, that enters.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 2nd down now, Akers, and he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 50, Stafford.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. The long-distance shot before break comes up empty, but now Charles flipped the script. Time for likely one more play as field position becomes an issue.
Yeah, when you talk about field position, remember,
If this kick is missed, the ball comes back to where? The spot that they snapped it from.
And the third interception thrown by Cousins. Able to get there and pick it. And the Rams are going to... Get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started.
Around the corner anyway.
And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. The Rams offense ready to
literally
begin
around the corner. She's gonna be pulling up.
Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it
about to
moving
go out
the way
tonight.
that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On second down, Akers. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On first down, Stafford here. He finds Hopkins complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2nd and 2.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. From the 50 at Stafford. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he is going to have a Rams first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Stafford on first down. This one brought in by Jefferson. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Back to throw, Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the...
And I think the ball's out, and the Vikings pick up the football. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Man open, it's Goodwin. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. Handoff here to Nwangu. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, here's Mon. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10. Handoff comes to Cook. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Here's Mon. They're going for it. Flush to his right. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A throw caught by Kumaro. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
On 1st and 10, here's Mond. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to the ground, Cook. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Ram 16.
Mond now off of play action.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
Off the play fake, Mond.
Escaping the pressure right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. They run the counter with Cook. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
They run it again with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Dalvin Cook,
his 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Vikings have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Cam Akers and the Rams offense ready to go back to work.
I think he's still shaking his head a little. It was his fumble on the previous drive that led to the touchdown that has us tied.
And sometimes it's worse on a runner who drops it like that to watch the other team take the ball downfield and score than maybe if they just returned it right away. You know what I mean? Because sometimes what happens that fast, you're right back out on the field. Instead, he had to watch it happen. Let's see if it affects him going forward the rest of the game.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Going right back to Akers.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 44, Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Stafford going to give to Akers on the draw.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
57 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 third-down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 24-yard line.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Strong run, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. A gain of 3, second down. Stafford down to throw.
A giant hole up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Play action, Stafford. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Out of the gun, Stafford. Higbee secures it over the middle. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. To throw is Stafford. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. And Gay knocks this one through. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do something. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Mon to the air on 1st and 10.
Hello.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. You like this?
Hello. Hello.
Marquise Goodwin. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it.
Okay.
Matthew Stafford and the rest of the Rams offense set to take over once more. And 3 touchdown passes so far, but it hasn't been enough.
It is.
And the guys that I know that run teams in the NFL, they think it's because they haven't done enough. Despite what we're seeing here, 3 touchdown passes, looks good. In his mind, he's thinking, I just
got a button on it.
Do more.
Yeah, he might be thinking I need 4 and 5, maybe 6.
No.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
They'll go again here with Akers.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
Stafford's throw pulled in by Jefferson.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford gets this into the hands of the tight end Higbee. And he goes out of bounds and looks like right at the 50. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Now a first down throw. Stafford. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. 2nd and 4. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Stafford now to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Now Stafford. Oh, no, he lost the football. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Stafford. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Madison. He gets it to about the 30. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Not something you want to see in week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. They find some open field here. And he's across from a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Gostkowski for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points.
And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford.
This is Robinson.
The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime is really interesting. I took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.